Hi, it's Chris here. We're looking at starting to use SolidWorks. So we're going to create a new document, and when we pick on create new document, we're going to pick on part and we're going to say OK. And before we start drawing, let's see if we can't go into SolidWorks, and under Tools, if we go down, I'm looking for options, and under the options I want to look at document properties. I just want to check the settings for the units, and rather than on meters, kilograms and seconds, I'm going to set them to millimeters, grams and seconds. So when that's done, I think we just say OK. So here we go, let's sketch. And before we sketch something, we'll go into the top plane, because SolidWorks works on planes, and we'll go normal too, so it spins the plane around. And we're in the sketch mode, and you'll see here we've got a rectangle, and if you hit the down arrow, there's different sorts of rectangles. We're going to pick the center rectangle, and it's after a center point, and SolidWorks has an origin, and you can see this origin here, it's red, and if we hover the pencil over it, you'll see it turns red, and if we pick on there, it knows to start the center of the rectangle there, and when we drag it out and pick, then go to Smart Dimensions. So now we're going to dimension this rectangle, so we pick on the bottom, drag it down and pick, and we want this to be 120, so we type in 120, hit enter, because it knows the units in millimeters. Then we're going to dimension this side, and we know we want that at 120, so we type in 120 and enter. And you'll notice down the bottom here it says fully defined. If that's the case, then we go to features and we extrude. You'll see that spins around, and at the moment it's got it set at 10 mil high, and we want this to be 30 mil. So type in 30 and hit enter, and you'll see that that's created an extrude of this first sketch, which is 120 by 120, and it's extruded it up 30 mil. If you hit this down arrow, it'll change the direction, but we want it up. So we say OK by hitting the little green tick, which is OK, and there you'll see we've got this block. If you hold the middle wheelie mouse down, you can rotate it. And if you want to go to view isometric,